Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here to review tonight's match that was played at the San Siro between Milan and Palermo, valid for round 10 of the 2014-2015 Serie A season. Milan go on to lose this one 2-0. Another disappointing result. Now it is 3 games without a win for Milan. This week they've only picked up 2 points out of a possible 9. Of course, very disappointing results, a very disappointing streak after that great start to the season, which we all remember. So let's get right into this match, guys. First of all, this match was a very crucial one for Milan, of course. As I had mentioned in the preview, there's lots of teams currently tied in the standings or very close to that third place position. If Milan want to challenge for a Champions League contention spot, Milan definitely have to do more than what we saw today or this week in general. Completely unacceptable to lose points against teams like Palermo, which have been promoted this season to the Serie A, or teams like Cagliari, like we saw during the midweek fixture. This is completely unacceptable, guys, and the team itself and Inzaghi need to reflect on this result once again. Milan, first of all, in this match, Alex, in the first 2-3 minutes, he got injured, so Inzaghi had to make a quick substitution, bringing on Zapata, and afterwards Zapata became the main talking point of this game because he was the cause of both goals for Palermo. The first one, of course, an own goal coming on from a Palermo corner kick, and a second goal a few minutes after that one with a distraction from Zapata, which I completely didn't understand what he was trying to do there, and Dybala made no mistake from a few meters out. In this match, we also saw the return of Diego Lopez, of course, sitting out the previous games after that injury. And of course, Abbiati wasn't there in the net today. So Diego Lopez, preferred by Inzaghi, made some very good saves. If it wasn't for him, we probably could have lost this game 4-5-0. So glad to see Diego Lopez back. Completely not his fault on both of goals. Defense-wise, guys, lots of mistakes. Once again, giving up possession rather weakly, as we saw, especially in that first half. Too many chances given to Palermo. We are at home. We are playing at the San Siro. We shouldn't give this opportunity to Palermo whatsoever. So I really don't understand what happened there in terms of communication by themselves, by the defense, by the whole team in general, not creating any chances or barely any chances convincingly. So once again, went into halftime with a 2-0 deficit. In the second half, Inzaghi tried to go more attacking, of course, bringing on El Shaarawy for Poli. So he tried to give this Milan side a more attacking option, which for a short period of time seemed to make a difference, but afterwards Palermo were very good closing Milan down. They converted their defense to a 5-man back, and of course Milan doesn't have the quality or the creativity to break down such defenses like we saw today, and they weren't able to capitalize on those chances, which resulted in a 2-0 loss. Very disappointing game from the old team, as I had mentioned. Some players in particular, Menez, I don't know who he thinks he is. Definitely not Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy doesn't pass whatsoever today. Tried to do everything himself. Completely failed numerous times. Really, I don't know what he's trying to do on the field. Doesn't look for passing options whatsoever. Torres, on the other hand, had a few chances himself. Couldn't capitalize. Still his finishing needs to improve. And afterwards, many attacking options came on. As I had mentioned before, El Shaarawy tried to involve himself in the game. Did quite well in his own second half there, but not enough to create any goal-scoring chances, really. Pazzini also came on at a certain point. Really didn't see anything from him. Midfield today, we saw Saponara playing in that midfield. Of course, Muntari was suspended. So Inzaghi decided to field him, and he didn't have a bad game itself, but obviously the whole team didn't perform well, and as we know, it is a team sport, so definitely the whole team needs to work well together in order to get the result, which we haven't got today. De Jong, good performance by him as usual, always there to give his work ethic. Poli, you know, he was subbed off at halftime. And it's sad to see a player like him getting subbed off, because if only every player on Milan had his work ethic, results would have definitely improved on a results standpoint, and of course from a performance standpoint. So disappointed to see Poli getting subbed off there at halftime, but those are some decisions the manager needs to make. And speaking about decisions, as I had mentioned, Inzaghi tended to go for a more attacking option that second half, which didn't really bring him a result. However, his substitutions are still to be questioned, because, as I had said, Poli coming off there for Esharawi, I didn't see that coming. Other substitutions there, Menez should have probably came off a long time before. He actually played the full 90 minutes, which is completely not understandable from a performance viewpoint. Really disturbing performance, dreadful performance from Menez today. And Inzaghi needs to be brave and make some decisions, better decisions at some points. Of course, Zapata there, couldn't really blame Inzaghi for bringing him on. Alex was injured. It was either between him or Bonera. Maxes was even called up for this match, as we may know. And therefore, he was left with no option than to field Zapata. As a team performance in general, Milan need to reflect, as I mentioned before. Milan need to know that in order to qualify for the Champions League or for Europe in general, they need better performances. They need the results, and not getting any goals at the San Siro and losing out to Palermo, which before this match I don't want a game away, is very disappointing and very embarrassing. So I hope things do change in the near future, and Milan definitely need to get results in the near future in order to improve their standings position. That is it, guys, for my match review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV for match previews, reviews, fan reactions, discussions, news, and much more. This has been Gio from Rossoneri TV signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan.